Hello, hello. Been a few days, but welcome back. Yeah, my Windows installation decided to die. Oopsie daisies. Had to get the homie over here with a boot stick and get it reinstalled. Luckily, luckily I saved my Rimworld saves, at the very least, to the Steam cloud, so I was able to recover those. Now, we did do a little bit of improving the defenses around the base, improving the power infrastructure. Uh, don't worry about that. That's a secret tool that'll help us out later. don't worry about the Land Raider. All right, and we do have another prisoner, Liar Bird, here that we're currently trying to recruit. We already converted her, and now we're trying to recruit her because good at crafting and really good at melee. So hopefully we'll have her recruited soon. But I couldn't have planned that better if I'd tried. Let's make sure yep, she's assigned the ability to wear armor. And then we're gonna give her a melee weapon. Let's check and see what we've got for melee weapons. Sitting around. Where'd my chain swords go? I had a couple of them. There's a short chain sword. I'm pretty sure I had a regular one though. Let's just double check that again. Apparently just short chain swords. Well then, let's put it in order. Let's definitely put it in order to make her a regular old chainsword. Militarum chainsword. Don't use frickin' bronze. Yeah. And don't use stone. There we go. You put on some decent armor? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. And let's assign you a bed somewhere. This one is currently empty. So we'll assign her that one. We're only shoving more people into the communal barracks if we don't have any other single beds left. And because she's got over 15 in melee, she can pick a specialization for it. Yeah, let's go armor piercing. She's even working on her own chain sword. Already a valuable addition. Now, one thing that I definitely want to get started on is that we are going to start going on the offensive. We're going to start destroying our enemies slowly. And these impids, these impid tribals are probably going to be our first target. Since, of course, we absolutely outfirepower a bunch of tribals at this point. Without a doubt. But that'll give us a little breathing room before we start looking at bigger, hardier targets. As far as full-on destroying their settlements and giving us some breathing room. Since I think we will probably be adding the Empire mod sooner rather than later. And we're quickly getting to the point where we don't have a massive ton of technologies left to research without having to use like tech prints or the more STC fragments for the 40k techs. Though we did finish the advanced bolters skill, and now we've got Finn here working on an executor bolt rifle that will most likely replace Steiner's current lock bolter, and then we can give the lock bolter to somebody else. Well, then we'll have 2 people with bolters. We'll have 2 of them. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. It'll be wonderful. Now we got a lot of our combat guys not doing a whole lot. We could probably start sending some people out. However, we need more chem fuel. We don't have a ton of it. Area says a minor break risk. Are you still butthurt about your brother dying? Yeah, well, your brother was a bandit and we killed him. Get over it. How much longer are you gonna have that? 11 days. Ugh. What a shame. She'll get over it. She'll get over it. Eventually. We've mined out a lot of the resources that we can actually mine out as of right now. Unless we tunnel all the way through here to get to the steel. I can't actually get to these. There's no way for me to like bridge across the deep water here. So these resources are going to continue to taunt me. But as far as the mountain range that we kind of built our eastern wall out of, unless that's some compacted machinery right there. Well, put it in order to mine that out. We're kind of slowly replacing the actual outside of the mountain, or hill range rather, with armored or reinforced slate walls. And of course, lined with plenty of bolter and las cannon turrets. You know, for judicious security here. Also switched our internal turrets guarding a lot of our power generation areas with las cannon turrets as well, since they have really far range. Good, looks like they're getting our chem fuel supply built up a little bit. Enough that I'm comfortable saying, hey, let's put together a vehicle caravan. And we are going to send Hensley as the driver. And we're gonna have Steiner, Browning, Valerian, and Sneffy come along. And then we are going to make sure to bring some extra fuel. And we'll bring like we've got plenty of room. Let's just bring way more food than we'll actually need. And we don't really need to bring anything else. Excellent. Let's probably bring 50 more fuel, just in case. Alright, go get that loaded up now and ready to go. A trade ship is passing nearby. They are known as Cohort Interplanetary. They are a rogue trader. They're not affiliated with any faction. Well, let's see. I think we've got somebody other than Steiner Hensley that's decent enough at social. We gotta have somebody that's not coming along that's decent enough at social, right? Meech will have to do. Go ahead and talk to the orbital trader. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, they've got quite a bit of good stuff. But most of this is stuff that we can make. They do have these STC fragments that we need. But they're not really willing to buy a lot of the stuff that we've got. So this would mean probably giving up even to get one of them would mean like giving up a lot of our resources. Two or more? And then maybe like okay, the thing is I can make ceramite. So if I give up 404 of my ceramite, let's make that 504. I can just put in an order, make a bunch of it, because it's not that hard to make. We would actually make silver off this and get the STC back. Yes, please. Yes, please. Absolutely. Then we can... What do we want to research next? That's the real question. Think plasma weapons. It's gonna be the next one now that we've got the fragments. Alright, and our caravan is heading out. War. Just ran over a freaking porcupine. A hedgehog. Alright. Well, it should not take, especially once they hit that road, it should not take them that long to get there. Alright. Now let's go ahead and research the plasma weapons so that we can actually build them. Excellent. Now we're making real progress. Those STC fragments were expensive though. Actually, I should... Ooh. There's more compacted machinery. I'm going to go ahead and put it in order. Not at the wall lamp, but at the furnace. To make ceramite. Yeah, and we'll allow them to use any of those. And we are gonna make a whole bunch of it. 'Cause it's good for making armors and weapons. And we can make it out of readily acquired materials. Alright, and just about arrived. Let's get ready to get silly on some tribals. They're Xenos, or at the very best, mutated humans. Means we gotta get rid of them. Arthur. Oh Jesus. Oh God. It's lagging the game out. There we go. There we go. Oh. Stop shooting the vehicle, please. No, don't blow up my truck. Why did it spawn us in so close? These two on the flank here. That almost went very badly. Pull back a little bit. Well, damn, that is gonna... maybe have some issues. And we, get everybody on repairing this thing real quick. Larry's just taking a nap. Just having a snooze. You idiot. Browning, you fool. You absolute buffoon. And of course, no water to be found. Oh Lord, this has gone badly. Like, help him. Help that poor man. Just make sure, oof, you got a bad cut. We should have probably, in hindsight, brought some medicine. Probably. That's fine. I'm sure somebody over here at least had some herbal medicine or something. Oh lord. Alright. Let me get this frickin' under control here. First. Tend her, and then Snuffy. You are going to immediately... I don't care if you're not assigned to plant cutting, honestly. Right now, you are. Prioritize harvesting that. And who's got the best medical skill here? Of course, Hensley. Alarian's got good medical skill. Alright, now. Now, we can... Oh. Still needs rescue. Well, we need to get the... She's not gonna die immediately. Is she going to die immediately? Probably not gonna die immediately. Alright. But... go ahead and use that medicine to retender anyways. And then I'm gonna get everybody on putting this fire out, and I will be right back with us when we get that a little more under control. Alright. We got the fire situation mostly under control. And we're getting the truck repaired and getting everything loaded up. The fuel tank's still leaking? Or is it just destroyed? Ah, yeah. Well then. If the fuel tank is just borked, we're just gonna have to make it back on foot. Which means we need somebody to send to Browning real quick. And then we're gonna have to go ahead and just hoof it back. Unfortunately. Or do we? Let's see. We want to take a lot of this stuff that we rightfully looted from these people. It's the silver. Get all that crap. They're all assigned to it, right? Let me get this figured out. Alright. My dum-dum ass just hadn't repaired the fuel tank. That'll do it. So now we've got everything packed up that we want to take with us. The caravan's reformed and we are headed home. With the truck mostly in one piece, now we got it fully repaired. Luckily, I was wrong about parts just being destroyed when they hit 0%. They can still be repaired. I've not really messed with vehicles from the vehicle framework and vanilla expanded, etc. mods, like ever. This is actually my first playthrough where I've messed around with them at all. So, excuse my ignorance there. Alright. They've arrived home. Just in time for us to get raided. Oh, lovely, and they dropped in with drop pods. Doesn't look like many of them actually dropped inside, though, so let's go ahead and draft. Get you up here. Yeah, unload all pawns real quick. Draft. No, y'all just got out of a fight, but we got another one. Where are they? Did we get all of them already? It would appear so. It would definitely appear so. Well then. Let's go ahead and undraft everybody. Actually, somebody needs to get in this dang thing. Drive it in so we can unload the cargo. Each you can get undrafted. Our defenses are working as intended. Even with drop pods, they only managed to get one person inside. Oh, excuse me. Who's closest? Snappy, congratulations. You are going to drive her in. Get her parked so we can unload all the cargo. Alright, drop it all. And then All that'll get put away in time. You know, it wasn't a massive haul or anything, but it was more, really, to get rid of that settlement than it get rid of one of our enemy settlements. And now that I know, actually kind of know how to do a vehicle caravan. Ooh, and we're finally harvesting the Devil Strand crop. We are gonna have plenty to go around for making Kazarkin armors, Tempestus Scion armors. We can make some real crazy armors now for most everybody. Stash of valuables. Oh. Okay. Alright, we got plasma weapons researched. Pretty much any more of these, we're gonna have to get more of those STC fragments. But we know we're capable of going out on the offensive now. I would like to get even better armor on most of our people. But a lot of that was we really just got screwed by where we spawned in there. We spawned in like right in front of their dang town. I don't know if there's any way to really influence that. Oh. Sneffy can gain a specialization, I'm guessing in shooting. We'll give her reloading for rate of fire. Since we've already got Browning as our sniper, and Valerian here is our quick aiming machine gunner. Steiner, what's wrong with you, buddy? Yeah, you slept on the ground, you slept outside, you're soaking wet. These things happen when you go out on missions. But we definitely will remember to bring some meds with us next time. That is a big one. That we definitely won't forget. Definitely not foreshadowing. We're gonna totally forget meds again. Okay, there we go. He's having a little better time now he's inside. We've expanded quite nicely. You equip your... You still haven't equipped your chain sword. Let's see where it got put. Alright. Let's see here. Plasteel Militarum Chainsword. Let's go ahead and equip that. And we will probably prioritize giving Lyrebird here some better armor. And she will become our tank. We're gonna at the very least give her like Kazakin armor. But if we could... I'd like to give her something even better. Alright. So we could make her like, you know, vanilla marine armor or recon armor, something like that. We've got the materials. We shall see. So we're probably not going to go out on another offensive this go around. Save the next Impid village for the next time we go out. But good, everybody's training up their skills. training on how to beat people with a beer bottle, apparently. But hey, if it gets him better at melee, then I'm all for it. Shiner, what you doing, buddy? No, cleaning up the roadway into base. Yep, now we got it all repaired. Everybody's all healed up. Each is not having a good time. Rot stink lingering. Oh yeah, well that'll do that. Let somebody get on that and cremate some corpses. Alright, Hensley's getting right on making that ceramite that we spent. But we spent it to get plasma weapons as an option. Now I want to see if I can make any of them here, any of the good ones here. Okay, we can make the Astra Militarum plasma gun here. I think to make, yep, like the regular plasma gun, the plasma incinerator, or the plasma cannon, yep, we gotta use the Astartes weapon workbench, and it takes a whole lot of resources, so those, making some of those may wait a little while longer. She's still upset about losing her brother, and why is the baby sad? Tired. Well, fair enough. I get sad when I'm tired too. Fair enough. But I think, really, we're gonna go after this village next. This will be the next one that we go after, rather. And then we're probably going to want to think about taking out that dang bandit city. But that's going to be a tougher nut to crack. They've got firearms and etc., and that's a full-on city. So we're probably going to have to shell that pretty well before we do anything. And it's out of the range of our artillery, unfortunately. So we could definitely set up set up fairly close to him, put a mortar down, and hit him with that. Or we could just wait till we have absolutely overwhelming firepower and just really break them down. We shall see on that. For now, though, we're just going to concentrate on continuing to improve the colony. So we're getting that ceramite done. We now have, okay, we're back up to 440 of it. That's not too bad. Using up a lot of our concrete, but hey, we can always make more. Oh, luckily Meech is getting on the cremation duty there. You have to really drag the corpses through the hospital though. Was that entirely necessary? Also though, it appears that that executor bolt rifle finished. Let's go ahead and find that real quick. Where did you come from? Where did you go? We're gonna give that to Steiner. then we'll give that bolter to somebody else. Somebody else that has at least a decent shooting skill. Snuffy could definitely use it. So let's go ahead and have her equip that lock bolter, and then her las gun can go to somebody else. Excellent, excellent. We've really got this place running like a well-oiled machine at this point. Though, like I said, basically running out of mineable resources in the general area, though, I think is going to eventually start to rear its ugly head if we have to start relying upon trade to get things like steel, etc. in large steel, plasteel, components, etc. in large quantities. We have to start really scrounging for every bit of it. Things are going to be difficult. But, you know, that'll be a bridge we burn when we come to it. Oh yes, we did also get a magnetic shield set up so that solar flares won't shut down our whole power grid again. That was one thing I definitely forgot that I did between go-arounds. Yeah, we don't want any more close calls like that last little foray. So I'm definitely gonna look into if there's any way to not spawn like right in the middle of the map like that. That'd be wonderful. Now let's see, our next herbal medicine crop should be coming in soon, so we could go ahead and make more med kits. Because they just take 3 herbal medicine apiece, that's 60. Yep, there we go. We're constantly in need of more medicine. But hey, it may have taken a long time, but it's going to be worth it to have all that devil strand. Definitely going to be worth it. If nothing else, then for yeah, Kazarkan armors, Tempestus armors. I mean, man, these are 110, 45, 65. That is not bad. And what about Kazarkan? What's the difference there? 145, 62. So the Tempestus one is definitely better. But the only actual power armor we can make, well, quote-unquote power armor, is scout armor, which is admittedly, you know, quite good. So we might end up making a couple suits of scout armor, at least until we can make actual power armor. We shall see on that as well. Because I didn't really intend this to be a long one. I've got I've got a very early wake up tomorrow, and I just wanted to at least get one recording done this weekend while I had to take a couple days there with my computer being down and then having to take basically a whole day just to reinstall everything and reinstall all my drivers and get my OBS settings, you know, redone and all that. So thanks everybody for coming by. Be sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, maybe even subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.